We are here. Kickoff is on the horizon. It is a mere 8 minutes away till Arsenal reignite their Champions League versus PSV Eindhoven of the Eredivisie. This is going to be a very open game. We've got people from TikTok. We've got our friend, our fellow PSV fan, Football Hub. He jumped in on the live just to say hello, to say PSV are going to cook Arsenal tonight. I don't see it. But I like your energy. What's everyone saying? What's your score prediction for tonight? Arsenal versus PSV. The team news is out. Let's go and see the team news right now. Raya gets the nod over Aaron Ramsdale. Let's go through the team news. Why do I keep saying team news? Team news. Let's go through the team news now. David Raya in goal. It was to be expected after his start against Everton the other day. Benjamin White at right back, Mr. Steady Eddie. He's been playing centre back for the start of the season. These last 2 games, he's played back and at right back, and we look a lot better with him in there, with an actual right back in there. William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, the Rolls Royce, as Zinchenko said, and the beast from Brazil, that is Gabriel. De Jong is getting bowled up and thrown up and eaten tonight. Not going to be able to handle it. Zinchenko, so integral to the way that Arsenal play in this season and last season. Zinchenko, the inverted left back, in again. A midfield 3 of Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. A surprise for some, not for me. I called the team last night. I thought that Havertz, with his experience in the Champions League, would definitely get that call, would get the nod, and it's not a surprise that he did. Some people may be fuming. Let's have a look at the comment section about that when the Champions League anthem comes on. Arsenal are finished. What is he talking about? I bet he supports Chelsea. That's not fair on Aaron. It's football, kid. He knows. He knew what was coming. It would not have been a surprise for Aaron Ramsdale. Kai Havertz at the carpet under the lights. Let's effing go. Come on. Kai Havertz. Is it going to be Kai Havertz tonight? I'm a full Man United kit on. Have you got shin pads and socks on, Darren? If you have, you get your mate. PSV are going to play their own game because that's how Boz works. What happened to Ruud van Nistelrooy? Why did he go? Why did he walk? Bella Kotchup is going to eat Jesus. We will see. He's going to be. He's going to need all the prayers he's got tonight with Gabby Jesus on form. Trust me on that one, kid. Bukayo Saka not had the best of starts so far this season, but could tonight's Champions League draw against PSV be the night? The night at the carpet under the lights when the Champions League music starts. Saka may turn into a different Saka. I hope so, because he's not been quite at the races so far this season. But with a few formation tweaks here and there, maybe he can get his form back. Leandro Trossard, the saviour against Everton at Goodison. What will he be the difference tonight? Taking over from Gabriel Martinelli, who pulled up in an injury when he scored that goal the other night. He left because he lost faith in the management. What? Really? I'm going to go, man. Let's enjoy the match. Good to see you. It's great sport there. Football Hub. Go and give him a follow. Appreciate the jumping in. PSV fan. And up front, the angel Gabriel himself. Gabriel Jesus. In for his first start this season. Can he be the difference? Can he look sharp this time? He's looked when he first came in against Fulham, didn't look great. Came in and got on against Man United, changed the game, scores the goal. In the last game, came on, again, looked all right, nothing special. But could the start be the difference for Gabriel Jesus? We will see. The kickoff is coming. Here we go. We've got Russ. How you doing, Russ? He's going for a 3-0 victory tonight. What are you saying, Tina? How you doing? Oh, yeah, boy. Let's go, Tina. It starts now. It starts now. I've got to turn this up. I'm going to, do you know what? Oh, I don't know how to do this because as soon as they hear the Champions League music, they're going to cut off my stream. But I don't care because it's just not right. It's just not right. It needs to be played. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. I might. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? There we go. Look at them. They can't stop smiling. Jesus Christ, I'm breaking glasses over it. Wait, let's go, Arsenal, come on! I don't even care about the neighbours tonight. I do not even care. Arsenal, 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 Arsenal! Why am I sweating? Why am I sweating? Kai Havertz is scoring tonight. Watch. Kai Havertz is scoring tonight. The greatest team the world has ever seen. That's it. Up the Gunners. What's your score predictions tonight, Tina? Has ever seen, and it's Arsenal. They're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. People are going to start fucking banging on them walls in a minute. I don't care. I say 3-1 to Gunners. That's what I said. So we watch my match preview. Noah Lang is a danger. Noah Lang's a danger. Serginho Dest. And he scored in all of his last 6 games. And incidentally for them, Herving Lozano has returned. He is on the fucking no one gives a fuck about Herving Lozano. Van Arnholt. No one cares. No one cares. Get the Arsenal lineup. Come on. Where are you? Come on, minute silence. Since when did PSV have Bella Copter play Southampton? Yeah, what's his name? Quit, didn't he? He lost faith in the management. Look, can you scroll up? When did you come in? Yeah, scroll up. I asked that question to a PSV fan who was just in. There we go. I bet the atmosphere is absolutely electric down there tonight at the Emirates Stadium. Let's go! Here we go. So we've got in there. Let's get your score predictions in, people. Gabriel Jesus with a set in the centre circle. You ain't see that much. You don't see that much, do you? Having to retake. Kai Abbott straight away showing his worth with that header. Flick onto Jesus. Lovely little turn by Havertz onto Leandro Trossard. Havertz overlaps and Trossard gives the ball straight away. Hands off Trossard. Arsenal giving the ball away twice there in the space of about 3 seconds. PSV whipped the ball out to the left. Ben White's tracking his man. Saliba covering on the overlap. Noah Lang twisting and turning against Arsenal, goes for the shot. And David Raya gets the body behind it. Early warning signs for Arsenal there against PSV. Noah Lang looks like he could be a handful tonight. Ben White and William Saliba need to be on tip-top form to keep the Belgium international quiet. Ben White takes it down in his chest. Slowly strides out. Makes it past the halfway line. Looks for Saka, but there's a lazy ball there. But they've won himself a prize. It deflects off the PSV midfielder.
Serious decision, really, isn't it? Because the goalkeeper, but he's done his best to try and explain himself. All the explanations don't mean anything. It's what we see on the field of play tonight. When you decide, you provide people, and that's it has to do that. It has to make big decisions. And once there was absolutely nothing wrong, we must be absolutely gutted. But
he has done nothing wrong.
I'm sure that there'll be a mix-up between them as the season goes on.
Ben White to Odegaard in the centre. Odegaard finds Saka in the box. Saka in the box. What's he going to do? It's a great tackle there by PSV. Arsenal showing their teeth. Early doors there to win. What? How's that? Lovely little ball there from Odegaard. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's probably a right decision there for the ref. Oh, it's good defending there from PSV Eindhoven to win a throw against Gabriel Jesus there.
So it's been a really bright start for Peter Bosch, the PSV coach. I will only add, Lucy, there have been a few honeymoons where it's all gone brilliantly through his career. Ajax one season. Borussia Dortmund briefly.
Good header there from Gabriel. Finds Gabriel.
Then tailed off. More so really at Lyon, where
this is going to be a tough one. We've got to be on our toes here. Otherwise, they get a goal. So we've got to be clinical as well. Because we'll have to do well not to concede a goal against these. 100%.
They started the season with a qualifying in the Champions League. The goals, at least 2 in the last 8, which is unbelievable. So they're coming to this game flying, and they know that.
Get your score predictions in, people. What are you saying?
At home. So
the one and only. Buddy. I am the one and only. Nobody I'll ever be. I am the one and only. Can't take that away from me. Jesus does well there. Finds Declan Rice to Zinchenko. Zinchenko turns, does a little pivot, and then passes back to Saliba. Saliba tries to do a cutting ball there. But once again, Arsenal with the unforced errors, giving away the ball to PSV. They can't keep doing this today, people. Otherwise, they will exploit it one time. It will be Arsenal's undoing if they keep on giving the ball away to PSV. What was that?
The lineup is suited to him as well. Difficult one for Saliba in the corner.
Well done, White. Well done, you two, because that was a fucking horrible ball from Zinchenko.
Bakayoko on the edge of the box against PSV.
What was that? What was that? What was that from Zinchenko?
9 in all competitions already this season, but he's just not looked back for a second since going back to PSV.
You know what that is? It's because someone's called the one and only on TikTok, and said they've joined my live, so it just pops in my head, mate. I'm a man of culture. What can you say? Do you know what I mean? I know my stuff from past, present, and future. Come on, help him out there, boy. Fucking done the hard work. Wake up. Well done, Kai. Come on, son. No, you're off. You're off. That would have been the greatest touch ever, but it was off. It was off. It was well off. And they won.
Just went beyond, didn't he?
Give him a shout. Yeah, no, he's right. Give him a shout.
Saka onto his man quickly. Onto Benitez is the goalkeeper for PSV.
First and second, well done. Who's there? The second ball we are not on. We're not on the. Why are we not on the second ball? Are you worried about getting drawn in and fucking losing it and they hit us on the break? Don't be. It's worse if you leave it. Trust me. Well done. Clever. 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 No, the second ball. Arsenal need to wake up on this second ball. They're winning the first one or getting involved in this first one, then letting it drop and allowing the PSV player to come in. You can't do that.
Rolled out to Saliba.
Ben White to Saka. Saka. Ben White overlaps there. He's not been doing that much in recent games, but Arsenal definitely need that. They need a different dynamic in the game. Saka looking for the 1-2 with Jesus. Saka still on the ball. Oh, ref has got something to think about there. Part wrestling, part football, but the check says no. Don't let him run. Don't let him run with it. All done. Saka finds Saliba. Saliba and Saka linking up well there. It's nice. And Odegaard takes the pace out of the game a little bit, but dictates it himself. Finds Zinchenko across the other side of the pitch. Zinchenko's looking for a man. Doesn't go down the wing. Goes infield to Declan Rice. Declan Rice cutting ball. Oh, fucking hell. Dribbled everywhere. That's disgusting. Cutting ball there. From Saka to Saka. Odegaard on the edge of the box. What's he got? Oh, good save for him. Yeah. Come on, Arsenal. Little Chilly in there. Great work by Arsenal to take the lead. Incisive play. Direct play. Out to the wing. Back in field. Stretching PSV to find the gap, and they found that gap. And when he found the gap, Saka was there to put away the finish off the rebound. Lovely play. I lost about 4 people because I spat all over the screen. There we go. Russ is happy. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard back, takes the shot, but Saka's there to clean up. Havertz was gagging for that to fall at his plate, but no. And I think you will get opportunities though, Kai, but make sure you finish your dinner tonight, kid. Make sure you finish your dinner. Well done. Great start. Great start from Arsenal.
I think even Arteta will admit that they've not quite clicked in those attacking areas yet this season, but there's a fluidity and a confidence about this young Arsenal team. Pleasure to watch.
He's outside back. Bakayoko. Right, see him to his left side. I don't think Bakayoko got that as he would wish. Good pass by PSV.
No, mate, she's not got back yet. And she's not spoken in the other group either, so I'll try again in a bit. Great start from Arsenal. Make sure you smash that like. Smash the like, people. You got the best commentary on TikTok in here right now. So Lee Bar to Gabriel. Gabriel infield to Declan Rice. Declan Rice strides up the pitch and finds Martin Odegaard. Odegaard, Saka. Arsenal look like they've got the bit in between their teeth now. They're playing with a little bit more pace. Saka with a couple of step overs. Odegaard on the wing. Just Ben White. Ben White. Oh! With a great ball in there to Gabriel Jesus. But it's not over. Trossard whips the ball in. Saka. Zinchenko on the edge of the area. The crowd are shouting, shoot. He goes against it. Declan Rice back to White. White with a lovely ball in there. It was screaming, finish me. But Gabriel Jesus did not have the legs. Kai Havertz just a bit too far in front of him. I can see Kai Havertz getting a goal tonight. I can see him breaking his duck for Arsenal and to silence those people that were waiting for him to hit the 007. Because it ain't coming, trust me. Kai Havertz is scoring tonight. 1 goal, 1 assist he's going to get. Watch. 18 minutes later. Kai Havertz did not score tonight. Kai Havertz didn't score. All right, he didn't score. He missed 2 open goals. But yeah, he's still a good guy. He still can defend well.
Talk about players enjoying themselves, and Saka certainly.
What are we saying? Well, a lot of people joined, but all quiet. Say Jesus scores 2 goals, Havertz gets the first goal for Arsenal. Well, he didn't quite get the first one, but he could get one. Stand him up. Stand good. Oh, this could be a pen. That could be a pen. Could be a pen. But his hand was down by his side. That's his saving grace. His hands were down by his side. That's a bit. That'll be harsh if it's a pen. Yeah, that'd be harsh. That'd be well harsh. The referee has to fucking have some bollocks there if that gets called. Yeah, check over. No pen. That'd have been well harsh. Let's change that banner, eh? Where was the shout, Russ? Arsenal 1, PSV Eindhoven 0. Where are you now, Football Hub? That shouldn't be horrible. But he did say they're going to cook Arsenal. Stand him up. Give him nothing. I'm starving. Well done. Stand him up. Well done. Good defending there, Arsenal. Not giving him any space. Noah Lang going for what's he got? Stand him up, Ben White. Lovely Ben White. Lovely. Benny Blanco. Getting his name back. Benny Blanco again. Well done. Travel with it. Find your man. There we go. Oh, good defending there. Nearly broke. Yeah, but it means that Saka gets a lot of fucking grace on that wing then, doesn't it? Feel free to go infield and block that middle, because you're giving Saka time to just unleash, to stretch his legs. Feel free to do that, mate. Happy days.
Very accomplished defender, really getting his career going again now. They are down a couple of their senior defenders and have been for a while because of injury.
That's a high foot ref. Take it down.
That was Ispo, not available to watch at the moment.
Come on, Arsenal. What are you doing? What are you saying? What are you saying? What's everyone saying?
And the reason is you pointed out, Lucy, that they're not panicking. I've been in 26 matches in all competitions. That's the best current run of any club in any of Europe's top 7 leagues.
Yeah, but they're playing in the Dutch league, so come on. I'm not saying they're not a danger, but they're playing in the Dutch league. It's not the same.
I do think that, you know, they've come here thinking, well, Arsenal do concede at home, so they think they can score a goal.
Was a final player back in the day. That's the Academy of Football, and 1 year as the senior man in charge.
Ooh. 10 years ago, not even 10 years ago, fuck it, about 6 years ago, I would be fucking like sweating at people doing that.
Quite a few famous ones, but as well.
This is where Kai Havertz scores his goal. This is where Kai Havertz scores his goal. Saka, looking for space. Finds Trossard. Trossard just misjudged it and let it run too far ahead of him. But he's got another opportunity there. Step over. He's a bit... Come on, Trossard. You got better than that. Trossard finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko finds Trossard. What's he got in his locker? A lovely little whipped-in ball. Oh, what did you do? Close your eyes when you headed that, Jesus. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? Yeah, no, Saka's looking sharp tonight. He's found a little bit of space.
Just the reaction from Saka. Academy product. Could have scripted it better.
On the other way by De Jong. A good stretch by David Rutt.
Biggest Arsenal traitor. What do you mean, one that hurts the most? Because biggest Arsenal traitor, I would have said Samir Nasri. No, Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole. Because the thing with Ashley Cole is Arsenal was still like, we just won the fucking, we were just invincible. We're still at our peak. So I'd say biggest Arsenal traitor, Ashley Cole. But we don't care anymore. What? This goalkeeper's for the taking. Who is he? Where'd they find this fucking Jose Chilave from Wish? Come on, man. Coys, what's he putting in his glove? Olive oil. Jesus Christ almighty. Clean up.
Just wanted to touch the ball about and create space for themselves.
No, RVP hurts the most. Yeah, RVP hurts the most. But Ashley Cole at the time as well, the way he done it, it's worse than RVP. God, what great defending there, Gabriel. Yeah, fuck, he did, mate. I'm well impressed with that, as you could tell. Oh, come on the break. Where are you? Arsenal on the break there. Bukayo Saka, one against one on the wing. Finds Trossard with the first time shot. And 2-0 Arsenal. Leandro Trossard with another great finish this weekend. Come on, Trossard. What are you saying? Great break there from Arsenal. Bukayo Saka down the wing, drops in on the left, drops his shoulder, takes it past his man, finds Leandro Trossard, wonderfully weighted ball, and he tucks it in the bottom corner. Leandro Trossard showing his worth once again. Trossard is good, he says. Yes, Russ. Yes, you are right. What a finish from Leandro Trossard. Go on, the Gunners. Come on, Jason. Arsenal are making light work of PSV right now. All the talk before the game was how this team was unbeaten, but Arsenal made them look like a mediocre side. Up the Arsenal so far. Russ's predictions looking right. But I beg Arsenal, please do not take your foot off the gas. Do not take your foot off the gas. I said the other day, the Man United game and the Everton game could be the catalyst to really kickstart our season. People scoffed. People looked at me and like it was just Everton. It wasn't just Everton. It was, we've not beaten Everton since 2017. It's the Goodison curse, and that Goodison curse is over. Zinchenko to Odegaard. I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal got another goal before half-time. Great ball by the captain, Odegaard there to Saka. Saka jinking and janking on the wings. He finds Benjamin White, a.k.a. Benny Blanco, to Odegaard. He looks for the ball inside. It's Gabriel Jesus. He finds Havertz. What's Havertz got? Oh. Oh, Havertz, you've got to get your head over that, mate. Got it out of his feet. Bubbled up. What have you got? What are you wearing? Fucking flip-flops or something there, mate?
We know what he's all about. We know about his runs into the box. We know that he's got big game experience.
His leg must have gone to leg. The moment he got it out of his feet, which was lovely, his legs must have gone to leg there. What was he wearing? Them flipping flippers. He didn't need to try and put it in the roof of the net. He just needed to shoot on target. It does look like that right now, Russ. We will see by the end of this game. I think he's going to get another chance. I do think he's going to score tonight. Arsenal are looking like they really, really want to fucking put this game to bed in the first half. Martin Odegaard finds Trossard. Trossard immediately finds... Oh, he should have let him release. He should have released him earlier. Should have released him earlier. Havertz made the lovely run there, but Trossard didn't find his man. Went to hold on to the ball a second too long, and then he was dispossessed. He was intercepted, sorry. Declan Rice. Zinchenko loses the ball in midfield. Can he get back into position? Declan Rice holds up his man. Good block there from Declan Rice, but it drops to Bakayoko, the PSV winger. What have they got there? Good work. Noah Lang on the edge of the area, causing Arsenal trouble. The overlap from the fullback, but Raya collects it and makes it safe. Says, calm down. Slows it down. Are you saying, boys? Celtic. There we go. I was waiting for that one. I knew it was coming. No, all right, slow down. You don't need to do it again. Oh yeah, there we go. You don't need to spam. I'll read every comment. We've got 9 people in there, quite quiet tonight. All right. You don't spam because I'm you. Don't spam. Don't spam. I know you're gonna do it again. All right, good. All right, Jesus in the box. What was your thoughts on last night's loss to finals? Wasn't it 2-0? I'm from Scotland. Yeah, you're from Scotland, but it don't mean you're fucking stupid. Like, you can understand what I'm saying. How long have you been supporting Celtic?
Already 2 goals down and start thinking about defending and then trying to build up an attack and get back into this game. You really can't see it.
Oh, shut up, Metcalf. Come on. We're the best country. There we go. You've got the best supporters. I'll tell you that. What are you saying, Turkey? High? I'm not high. After this game, Trossard twisting and turning in the box, looking for space. Gabriel Jesus on the edge. Great turn from Jesus. Step over. Oh, great save there from the PSV Eindhoven keeper. And Trossard and Jesus. Can't believe he didn't score there. Celtic are crap, bro. Same as all Scottish teams apart from Rangers. 8 years for 8 years. Oh, you're quite young then. So what are you? I'm going to say you're 15. Saka wishes he was Pedro Neto. Oh, get him. Have a break. Have a laugh. Pedro Neto wishes he had Saka's leg muscles, could withstand an injury or a cold. Oh, then straight in. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Frank. You're 11. You're not even allowed on this app. You're 11. Safe hands from the keep. Great save from Benitez. Fucking 11. Make sure you press that follow. Boys. I know. Frank. Fucking hell. They're getting younger. It's crazy. These are all traps, aren't they? They'll be asking to go live soon. Did you see that? Was you there the other day? How good. Arsenal look like that goal just was that sparked him. Was you there the other day? Jumps on the live. Someone goes, "Oh, can I jump on live?" I was like, "Yeah." Immediately as they come on, they went, "Hi." I was like, "Nah." How old are you? They went, 14. Bro, I couldn't find the eject button quick enough.
Streetwise as they cut in European terms.
Oh, lovely play there from Zinchenko. Pass, sprays it out wide, right to Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco back in defence. They're fucking just spraying balls. Raya to Zinchenko. Zinchenko says slow down. Slow down. He says slow down. Slow down. Slow down. People need to talk before they request lives. Don't just come on and request live. Talk. Say something. Start a conversation. Saliba intercepts there. Trossard, although he scored a goal and he's starting to look like good in moments. Good. You know, he's looking good. He has been a bit sloppy here and there. Havertz to Odegaard. I think everyone's played well.
No space there. The space here would be in wide areas. The problem is,
what's up? I will come back. Remember me. All right, I will. Again, spamming ain't going to make a difference. I will turn around eventually and I read every message. Just please listen to me. Bye. I read every message. Can not people understand? Don't spam. Great turn there by Jesus. Don't spam because I read every message. Celtic. Come on, one more. There we go. Celtic. Fucking hell. He's done it. Oh, what great entertainment. Great entertainment. Oh, man, they've done it again. What is the Man United score? Come on, I need a good laugh. Did you hear that? Man United fans were like, Ramsdale, oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? What's my name? Oh, mate, my mate straight away was like, this Onana, they was saying, watch. Man United fans getting excited about Onana, but they don't watch him. They don't watch him. And my mate watches every football. Every football. So don't watch him. He does stupid things. He goes out of nowhere. He just do something fucking stupid. And you're just holding your head like, what was he thinking? And he's not the best shot stopper. Oh boy, you find that very quickly. And this is what I say. Be careful what you wish for. When you want these ball-playing goalkeepers, they are not as good at shot stopping. That's why when you find a goalkeeper who is a top shot stopper and great with his feet, they are invaluable. They are few and far between. Trust me. You always get better shot stopper or better with his feet. To find a goalkeeper that's great with both, it's very hard. And we're starting to see that Unana is not quite as good at saving as De Gea was. Yes, how you doing, Cross? Cross, I need to know your name because you come in here. Quasi, that's it. I'm going to call you Quasi. Quasi. Just call me Cross. Modo. I'm going to call you Modo. Noah Lang. Noah Lang looking sharp there, my boy. That wasn't even Noah Lang. That was Dest. Stand him up. Stand him up. Ooh, good. Well done for adjusting your feet there, David Raya. Oh, he's back. Celtic's back. Fucking hell. Source of entertainment tonight, you are, Celtic. Oh, he's worked out to put Celtic twice in one line. Can he do 3? I'm back. He's back. Fucking hell. Your vocabulary's limited, isn't it? How you doing? Who's your favourite Celtic player, boys? A bit worried this weekend. Tottenham could easily win. You're generally a bit worried for the weekend. Tottenham could easily win. What is fucking wrong with you? Crossing. Tottenham could easily win. What do you mean easily win? Are you even watching this game? Easily win. Get in the bin. Get in the bin when you see it saying Nicola. Easily win. You are what? I didn't invite anyone. I know it's fucking. I didn't mean to do that. It's just inviting people. I'm not inviting people. Fingers just got a bit wild there. Got a bit excited. Good interception there by Saliba. Gabriel Zinchenko. What was that? Zinchenko? Scared of Madison, bro. He's in my nightmares. Bro, we dealt with Madison at Leicester. We know what Madison's about. Solid player, but come on, man. Up the Gunners' shoulder, come on. Up the Gunners, Nicola. Gossy, have faith in Arsenal, yeah? We ain't the old Arsenal. Tottenham should be scared of us.
They're quite fluid and shifting the way that they play, and all players know exactly what they're doing. I think that's so important.
Arsenal up 2-0. Manchester United down.
Where Spurs fans get gassed over Son. He's one amazing one season goes to 37. Mate, Son ain't been on form for the last season and so far this season. He's been bang average.
35 minutes, and this is the first little period in the game when the tempo's just dropped a little bit, Lucy.
Yeah, I do think that.
What's up? What's up, boy?
Controlled by Arsenal, though.
There we go.
They've got themselves in a
Celtic.
good position. Riot.
And there we go. Hey!
One of the reasons why he's in the team.
Celtic. You can't spam. Don't just spam. Celtic, you got one more chance. Don't just spam. Mate, you can spam, yeah, when I've got fucking 4,000 people in here and the messages are just going like that, and I'm like, my eyes are like, I've got to stop myself from having a seizure because I'm trying to read the things too quick. That's when you can spam. You can't spam when there's 11 people watching. Do you know what I mean? It's like table manners. It's etiquette. Fucking hell. Here he goes. Here he goes. Once you pop, you can't stop, can you? Fucking hell. Here he goes. He's coming. He's like, his fingers like a bead of sweat dripping down his face. Celtic! Go. Ah! Hey, that was your last chance. If I see Celtic again, I'm going to have to mute you, boys. I have to. I have to. All right.
Concentration, and I think that
I need a full sentence from you before you drop the Celtic. All right?
what you don't want to do at this stage when you've got PSV where you've got them at the moment is just give them a chance, give them a little chink of light.
No, it's not. It will wear thin pretty quickly.
He's making the back. That's where the ball was intended to go.
It will wear thin. Like, it's comical timing. So if you don't do it for the rest of the game and then you do it at the end, then we're like, yeah, do you know what? That Celtic kid was a good lad. Do you know what? He knew it. But if you do it through the whole stream, they're going to be like, kids, just fucking get rid of him. Just mute him. Send him to bed. Someone fucking tuck him in. Someone tuck him in. Inviting the pressure, Arsenal. Few corners. Oh. 2-0 Bayern Munich. We're getting some reports from Russ Morgan live from the Allianz Arena. Oh yeah, so hi Kieran. A goalkeeping error for the first one from Onana. What's his name? I don't know, but he's going to want to change it by Depot after this. And the second goal from Bayern Munich. Who scored? Who scored?
Later tonight from 10:30, all
Who scored?
Champions League highlights.
Who scored?
All the very latest post-match reaction and Champions League content, please go to tnpsports.co.uk.
Who scored?
Trossard, he's in behind Tezin.
Trossard. To Jesus. Oh, Gary Jesus! Stop sliding on your fucking knees, mate. Stop sliding on your knees. Fucking hell. Killing me. Russ got in there early with a yes. Don't think I didn't see that, Russ. You're a minute ahead of me. That's what you get. That's what you got by paying the premium service. Paying the premium service. You going to bed, boys? I said watch Trossard. Well, I've been watching all of them, mate. Don't worry about that, Marcus. How you doing, Marcus? You good? What's your score prediction? What's your score prediction, Marcus?
The big question this season: how would Arsenal's youthful, confident
Russ, let's pull up Russ's. I'll refrain if we score more. Allowed to catch you up. Okay, you're a good man, Russ. Russ went for the 3-0 earlier on, but with a whole second half of Arsenal and in this form, could it be more? Could it be more? Russ was probably thinking, I don't sound nothing like that. I gave you a voice and everything. 4-1. You're going 4-1. Marcus Media is going for a 4-1 victory for Arsenal. I'm ahead of you on TNT. I'm on TNT, but I'm on TNT via the Fire Stick. You know what I mean? The old Fire Stick. Because I ain't paying for 45 different subscriptions to watch games and not be able to see Arsenal every single week. Whereas with this, I can see Arsenal every single game. Go on. Fucking let your Tourette's out. Let it go, boys. I don't want you to have an ulcer. TNT. No, you can only do Celtic. Okay, I'm not.
Damage limitation has never been part of the Peter Bosch playbook.
Peter Bosch. Bosch. Bosch and another goal. Bosch and another goal is what's it going to be? Minecraft. Do you play that? Who's your favourite? You haven't told me your... Come on, Taz, what are you saying? You haven't told me your favourite Celtic player. How old was you when you started playing Minecraft? And what do you like about it? I don't know. I don't even know where I should be having this conversation with you. I sound like a fucking nonce. I should probably refrain from having these conversations about you and just let you write Celtic. Fucking, I shouldn't be asking you why you play Minecraft. And yeah, I just feel like fucking weird now. And you're a kid.
Can you keep a clean sheet down? Can you keep concentration? 3-0 up. The game is probably won.
Send it! Bro, I know, man. I know, but you know what people are like. Bro, I know. I don't know. It's just a conversation, but you know what people are like. Like fucking that Kieran was speaking to an 11-year-old the other day. Like, fucking what? Yeah. So, bro, honestly, men don't have it good when it comes to this sort of shit. If this is a female, this wouldn't even be a problem. But yeah, you're a wee child, as your mum would say. You're good, bro. What's your final score? I'm going for now. I'm going for. Do you know what? I've seen it so many times. Arsenal smashed the first half. 4-0. 4-0. 4-0. All right, I'm going back to your original question. McGregor, yeah? How old was you when you started playing Minecraft? Rugby scores possible. Go on. Just because it's you. Italy versus Uruguay, 38-17 to Italy.
Down that left-hand side. We'll take that one at you.
What other matches we got? Next game's tomorrow. France versus Namibia, 8 o'clock. Seven. All right. Did you find it easy to pick up? Oh, you played Fortnite. You good at it, yeah? I made my Fire Stick well jealous, bro. Mate, just fucking get it. I got a Fire Stick a few years ago, but I did all the so you can download these packs and then you can upload. So you can download packs and you can add codes to unlock different channels and different networks across the world. So I used to do it like that, and with the patch, like you got movies and all that. This has been a very good beginning to his new. But there was no organisation to it, and it was all a bit all over the place. And finding a game of football was a fucking massive ball ache. And then someone told me about, introduced me to a Telegram group, and yeah, sent me a download for this one, and this is my second year of it. Honestly, 50 quid a year, light work, absolute light work, mate, light work. I'll do it all over again. Come on, one more time. There we go. Whee! You got a 10-minute blocker on that.
Yeah, I mean,
no, you've got a 10-minute blocker on it.
But, you know,
don't do it.
You do that against Saka.
Don't do it. Yeah, come on. You can't just keep on spamming. You got a 10-minute timeout every time you do it.
Between Dest and Patrick Van Aanholt, who's done very well recently, but he's only on the bench tonight.
See, there's still a danger at any point. It don't matter what team you do. If you just keep repeating yourself, it's still spamming.
Rayo certainly looked confident. It's a difficult surface for a goalkeeper. Whether he'll feel the pressure of coming into the Champions League, but certainly hasn't shown it.
Oh, you're right. PSV have felt the pressure big time.
What's that?
Saliba. Played so well in this first half, and I think all Arsenal fans instantly are reminded of what might have been, arguably, if Saliba had not got injured last season, and if they'd been able to keep up the momentum then.
What game are you watching? Come on, Arsenal. The PSV are still a danger at any point. They could score at any point. They're not sitting off.
Rice was already waiting to mop it up. Gabby Jesus. It's not by Benacocha, but he dropped for Saka invitingly. Oscani closed him down. Zinchenko with the header.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Oh, that's lovely football. That's lovely football. Lovely football. Come on, boys. Quality. Go on, Ben White. Rare. That's soft. Arteta is so cool. It reminds me of play people. His hair don't move. I do like it. He is cool. He's got that Lego head, hasn't he? How much have people joined? Well, we had 10, and then you spammed the stream. Not another goal. 2-0 still. I thought you said another goal. Drew the crowd away, boys. Brilliant stuff from Arsenal in the first half. Arsenal 3, PSV 0. And you have to say, Arsenal have been well worth their money for that first half. A solid half, back in the Champions League and showing, knocked a little bit of rust off for the first 5 minutes. Trossard looked a bit shaky. His footwork was all over the place. At points, he was tripping over his own feet. But then Arsenal got into their stride and they have not let their foot off the accelerator since. Bukayo Saka has looked absolutely rejuvenated, looked on point like the Bukayo Saka that we had, that he loved last season. Trossard has since got into the game. Odegaard is picking passes left, right and centre, doing his twisting and turning on the ball, keeping the possession, not losing it. Declan Rice has been a steady, sturdy foundation in that midfield. Arsenal have been excellent today. Excellent. Excelente. Come on, you Arsenal. What's for the second half for Arsenal? Score predictions. Get your score predictions in, people. Don't be scared. No one bites in the chat except for boys. You may bite with 3 calls of Celtic in between everything you say. Don't worry about him. He's been warned. He's on a 10-minute timeout for every time he spams. So get your comments in, people. Smash that like. Let's get it up to 1,000. That won't take 10 seconds. We can get that to 1,000 easily. 5-0. Paul Wright saying 5-0. Paul Wright saying 5-0. I guess you're just saying, yeah, 5-0 to Arsenal. Who's going to be the 2 goal scorers in the second half, Paul? Or we're at 700 nearly. 700. They're coming up to 750. It's coming at 718. Keep smashing that screen, people. The algorithm don't know there's only 16 people in here. Rice, Saka, and look at that. That's got to be Rice then. Nicola said Rice pretty much the same time that Paul said Rice as well. So is that gel off Rice? Pretty fucking poor. And she's gone for Saka as well. Both gone for Saka and Rice. Who have you gone for? What have you gone for the score prediction in the second half, people? Do you think that Arsenal are going to smash PSV in the second half? Do you think they'll take their foot off the gas and do what they've done in previous games? 1,3,000. Love that. In record time, quicker than Usain Bolt's 100-meter sprint. Excellent. Unbelievable. Hope we make some changes for Sunday. Who would you take off? Who would you take off? B. Gribben. Who would you take off? What are you saying, Rangers? Rangers in the house. Who are you taking off? What changes are you making? I say keep Kai Havertz on. If you're going to make a change, potentially, I'd keep it the same as it is for the next 10, 15, at least. At least. There's no need to change it. What we don't want to do is we don't want to completely change the game. United losing, love to see it. Here we go, Aaron. Good to see you. Keep Havertz for the confidence. Take Jesus to save injury. Mate, Jesus needs to stop fucking sliding, doing the knee slides, Travis. Fucking hell, mate. Honestly. He just come back from a knee injury, done a knee slide. Got another knee injury, does his knee slides. Like, stop it. Just stop it. Come up with a new celebration. Knee slides ain't that deep. Once you've got one knee slide, you've done them all. Once you've got the epic knee slide, where you might have a little bit of a twist inside it, or you might just give it the old whatever, you've done it. You don't need to do a knee slide every week. When I was a kid, I couldn't even do a knee slide. The skin would just fucking rip off my legs. While the other kids at school were doing fucking knee slides in the hall. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? What is your skin made out of? Leather. You just got to see how many Havertz gold hit. Oh, mate. That's what I love to see. You know it. This is what I'm feeling right now. Havertz goal would hit different. My word, would it? I'm getting up. I'm running around the room. If Havertz scores, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. Can't believe we did to Gaya. I can proudly say I never spoke shit of De Gea. Oh, the Gaya comments are coming in. That means that I need to see how bad this has been for Man United. I need to come on. Let's go to the Manchester United game, Bayern Munich. Let's see how bad this is. Wait up, Man United fans. We're about to get some comments on the Onana. That's it. Keep smashing that like. Whoever's been smashing the like has been drawing people in. This is what I'm talking about. You smash the like and get more people involved. Run it up, as they say. They say, fucking run it up. They say, run it up. We're going to run it up. I'm going to watch TikTok, remember me. Onana is overrated. He is overrated. He's overrated. Overrated. He's overrated. He's overrated. Boyo, no one's going to forget you, all right? Celtic. Go, one more. What? Fucking hell. What the fuck happened there? Celtic. Now fuck off. Because he blames his defenders for everything, even though it's his fault for the goals. I don't know what's happening there, but it didn't like that I changed the channel. TNT. Oh, dinner's here. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh. It's broken up the football now. Opus. What channel is it? Could be on Opus. No, it's not having it. It's not having it. What's the? There are too much forward, so Arsenal keeps on playing with long balls. What scran you having? I'm having halloumi and chorizo wraps with rice, peppers, lettuce. Oh, I need some sauce in that. Do bear with me, people. I'm gonna have to get some sauce. I can't just have that dry. Come on, TNT. Don't fucking piss about. Where's the match day live studio thing? Come on, people. What's your score predictions for the second half? Arsenal absolutely destroying PSV. Good to see you coming at half time there, PSV. Do you like the Puma kits, mate? Hope you stay with Adidas. I prefer the Adidas kits. They've got a bit more style to them. Does Arsenal always pass and shoot every ball perfectly, or is this just PSV giving them too much space? Arsenal are built on their excellent passing, but their passing has been sloppy this season. So I'm hoping. I said the other day after the Everton game, I said that Everton game and that Man United win, I think are going to be the kickstart to our season. Seriously, we're in for a shock this week, and after playing these lot, how poor are PSV? How good are Arsenal? I wouldn't say PSV are just poor. It's easy just to point at the opposition, but I wouldn't say PSV are poor. I'd say Arsenal have been good. There we go. Yeah, it's just a Tottenham fan fucking getting too excited. Mate, how much can you bench press now? I don't usually go for big weights. I never have really. But I think I used to do like, and I'll probably do it again. I could probably do it again. I'd say I could. I would be able to do it again. About, I don't know, 120. But I don't go for big weights. So when I do bench press, I always do 8 to 10 reps anyway. So if I'm doing 100 plus, it's to do it for 8 to 10 reps. I don't do like a one max rep thing. I'm not into that. I don't feel it. It doesn't make sense to me. Arsenal's playing the games of their life. They're playing really well. But Trossard, sloppy at the start when he first came in, tripping over his feet. But that goal, boom. Bruv, you're talking up Tottenham, yeah? Who have they played this season? They beat Man United, yeah? Who the fuck else they played? He struggled against Sheffield United, had to have 2 last-minute goals. We're fucking destroying PSV. Drew to Brentford. Like there's too much talk. Grandkids, a football coach. I do rate yeah, it's good. Watch this bro. PSV are going to still be playing defensive in the second half and we'll get 10 goals against. PSV don't look like they're going to be stepping off the. Looks like they're going to still go for it. What is this? What is going on? What's going on? Don't piss me off now. It's just decided to fuck off. Excuse me, people. I'm going to have to eat some food soon. You have to watch me live eating food. Maybe we can turn it into an eating food live. Mate, imagine you got promoted to like the goalkeeper or the championship. Just imagine, mate. That would have been excellent. I always said to my My coach, he was a scout. I said, mate, just get me a third goalkeeper. I don't even have to play. Just get me third goalkeeper. I'll take that. I'll sit on the bench, earn my couple of grand a week, and we're happy days. I'll just be the fucking morale booster, the hype guy. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. No one's looking for glory. I don't need to be a hero. Just give me that wage. He supports PSV. Football Hub supports PSV. You just obviously you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. Arsenal front three are all hopeless. Are you? Sometimes I'm confused by what you got by the stuff that you type and happily press send on. Wraps with plant food, salad, chips, seaweed, and mint yogurt. Yo, it's 3-0 for fuck's sake. Yeah. Ask the front three all scored. That's what I mean. What are you talking about? Yeah, Saka and Trossard. I know. So I'm just confused. You're on a 10-minute timeout, boys. No, you get 3. What are you doing? Here he is. Nah, what's going on? Hold on, I need to check on something. Ah! Fuck's sake. Yeah, there's a problem, but it'll be sorted in a minute. All right, we're jumping over to Twitter. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'm not missing none of this game. Fucking arseholes. First Champions League outing. I need to get some sauce for my food. First Champions League outing. Like, what sauce you got? A bit of mayo and a bit of pepper sauce. Spicy mayo. Plug it in and out. We're going for the field text tech stock 101, IT department 101. Have you turned it on and off yet? Yeah, give that a go and get back to me. All right. Don't worry. I ain't going to miss none of this game. The second half started yet. It's this one. Go on, what we've got? Has it started? Second half started yet? 2 what? For 2 minutes. Bastards. All right, take off the VPN. Because that clearly ain't worked. And that seems to be slowing everything up. We're taking over. We're taking over. Why is that song in my head? We're taking over. Right, come on. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Back in the game. Yeah, I ain't listening to that. It's in Japanese. So look better than Rangers. What hot sauce do you like? Like Frank's? Or like a sriracha? Arsenal are definitely going to take the pace out of this game, I can tell. Hot sauce gives you heartburn. White bread gives you heartburn. Do you reckon I should turn it into one of them food watch me eat things? Have dinner with me. Jesus scares you. Because, mate, because he's a danger. Let's eat together. What are you eating tonight? Kane scores a penalty. I'm going to have a halloumi wrap. What are you eating? Or it could just be one of them ones where you just eat this like. Like, how do they eat like that? How do you slurp like a packet of crisps? It's disgusting. They're fucking animals, them people. Oh yeah, I just got this little bowl of noodles. It's like, bro, you're fucking gross. No. He's dribbling. Mate, he finds pockets of space. His touch and turn are unbelievable. Goes to be 60 million pounds. You reckon he would accept it? Yeah, he would, because that's good business. Come on. Oh. Right. Please, yeah. Let's not do what Man United have done about Onana. They see Onana for one game, like, fucking greatest goalkeeper in Premier League history. 3 more games later, he conceded fucking 10 goals. Now, I'm not saying that's David Raya, but I tell you now, Ramsdale is better than Raya at certain things. Raya is better than Ramsdale at certain things. This ain't a fucking... Because, yes, I say this because the amount of loving that I saw Raya get the other night, when he did nothing, he fucking had nothing to do. Good with his feet, great with his feet, really good with his feet. Commanded the area well. But what? It was a sixth performance. Bro, I'm seeing people fucking laud him like he's the next coming. It's like, fucking relax. Oh, he's great at everything. Fucking slow down. Yeah, that's why he's Spain number 3. Relax yourself. I agree. Araya is better than Steve. A while. Ben White sucked by Ronaldo. I know. He's been making some great runs. Raya looks good. He looks very composed. Sorry, I'm eating my mouth. I took my mouth full. Come on, Odegaard. I was just about to give you praise there, mate. Don't look at me. I'm disgusting. That run he made earlier on. Ben White is such a good player, and people will always try and find his faults. But he can play. He can play right back for all he wants for us. And then when he's a bit older, slot back in at centre back, and I think he's going to be another worldie. Let's hammer it down there. What are you saying? What are you saying? Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Saka on the break. Come on, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Finish the game off. 4, 5, 6. Send a message. Fucking hell, boys. Stop fucking about. It's well funny that Celtic are looking at Ramsdale because Chelsea fans were coaching off Ramsdale, saying he's bang average. Watch them wax lyrical if they try and sign him. Vincento? Who's that? No, that's Trossard. Terrible ball from Trossard. Is it time to bring on Emil Smith Rowe? Go on. You mean mediator? Go on, you're a mediator. You can't block accounts so you can mute them. There you go. Fill your boots, my Koski. Appreciate that. You're getting a bit sick of people spamming. This ain't even hot. I'm adding more. The first thing you did. Why are you saying that? I'm on a delay. I just see you say red card Rice. Oh, get out of it. Are you talking about that? No way. You're desperate. I was going to say, mate, you had me fucking shook there. Fucking hell, mate. Don't do that. I shit myself. Now, the thing is, it was his side foot as well. Subs coming on. This is what I want to see. Bring on Emil Smith Rowe. Come on, bring on Smith Rowe. Give him a go. Give him a go. Emil Smith Rowe. 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 He was just not good at Newcastle, was he? And did they buy him the season they went down as well? But they bought him and then they went down. Trossard comes on. No Smith Rowe. It's Reece Nelson. Imagine playing 3-3 and not like Elliot. Don't say that. Come on, Arsenal. Put my fire stick back. Where we go? We're going to be fine, Nicola. We're going to be fine. Come on, boys. I have to say, Football Hub, the final ball from PSV has been awful. Awful. It's not troubled Ray out once. The Arsenal scores 3-0 Arsenal. 3-0 in the first half, Andy. You watching the United game? How about I've not seen United go. Come on. The TV's on the bloody blink. I'm watching this game on fucking Twitter. All right, I'm going to pull out the plug in a minute. Oh, I've really got an assist there. Well done, Nelson. Oh, maybe he could have left that. If there's a shout there, he maybe leaves that. All right. I've stopped eating now. You can watch again. Come on, you motherfucker. I feel like I've got a bungee nose. That's pretty disgusting. No one wants to know that. No one needs to know that, Chris. You scumbag. Oh, yeah. All right. There's been no goals since we come back. What are we saying? Young bad at Arsenal. But by the way, it isn't an easy game at all. No, it's not. Oh, what was I doing? What was I doing? What was I playing at? I was trying to sign into something else. No wonder it weren't working. Are we back in the game? Come on. Are we back in the fucking game? I can't watch it on Twitter. This is shit. And we're back. Fucking getting. Lozano's on. Football Hub will be happy. That's because they've not been happy with Bakayoko.
Penalty as well, didn't get to take it.
I can see Reguilon like proper consoling Onana. How bad was the goal that he conceded? Oh, Smith Rowe's coming on. Mikel Arteta, I told you he's going to get some minutes. Come on. Lozano's coming and caused a bit of trouble already. This is exactly what Football Hub wanted. Luke de Jong, can he make the difference? Can he make it count? Can he turn this game with his head? Could be the catalyst for the comeback. Computer says no. Way! Way! Yo, welcome to England. Way! Here he is. The prodigal son has returned. With a 26 game unbeaten record. Time for the grenade bar. Jesus has been excellent. He's so good. He needed this today. 68 minutes. Start for the fucking London derby. Fucking Jesus. Good warm up for the derby. Sakharov, get him off. Get the boy off. Get the boy off. Oh, Vieira. Whoa. Vieira. Oh, Vieira. Oh. Go on. Go on. I know. Do you know what? I just came to turn around. Come on, Everett. Please. Please. Back there. In the box. Not a good pass, Smith Rowe. Good strength. Martin Odegaard. Odegaard. We're still in Rashford celebration. Markowski is what it is, mate. I was watching on Twitter just a second ago. It was like 5 minutes behind. Reece Nelson with an assist. And who was there for the follow-up? It's raining, man. There we go. They said damage limitation for PSV. Not a chance. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Andy. Don't be salty. Don't be salty, Andy. You know what I mean? Fucking, what the fuck have I done there? What have you made me do? Oh, fucking, I didn't break my fucking nightstand. Getting a bit excited there. All right, calm down. They beat us like. Come on. One more goal. We made the 5-0 prediction. Vieira. Come on, Havertz, get in the fucking box. Put it in. Come on, Reece. Your boy needs a goal. That's what you want from your subs. Lego man happy, certainly is. Man United in danger for sure now. What's the score? 3-1. Rasmus Højlund scores for Manchester United. But Harry Kane comes back to haunt United. You can move away from the Premier League, but you can't move away from the Hurricane. Ho, ho! Arsenal have been quality. Not pretty sure. Get in the fucking box, Havertz. There's a tapping for you in like 2 minutes. Watch, Havertz is scoring. Brazilian Maguire from PSV is about to come in. Are you serious? Oh, the Brazilian Maguire. His name's actually Maguire. Is he that bad? Wait, Football Hub. You know, people over here don't fully appreciate Odegaard. So there's games where he plays like he did tonight, but doesn't score, and they say, "Oh no, Odegaard was missing a bit." Like, no, mate, he keeps possession. Oh, lovely ball from White, lovely footwork. Havertz is there. Havertz, why do you keep saying Havertz? It doesn't even matter who comes in at this point. He has a lot better so far this season because he had a pre-season and he's had a full season with us. I think people got to understand that it's not easy to play under a Mikel Arteta system. It's not easy to come over from another country and learn a new language and settle in and play the football. But it takes time. I think people were far too harsh on Vieira last season, man. Oh, no, he's too weak. He needs to go out on loan. He needs to bulk up. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. But you don't have a fucking clue. Did David Silva bulk up? No. Did Bernardo Silva bulk up? No. They just learned how to play in the Premier League.
Are you going to get your wish now for a short corner routine? Are you going to come out for a little conference with the
North London is red, you know it.
No, it's just a very clever subterfuge, all that.
That little shoulder from Reece Nelson.
Pushing it a bit, isn't it? But they are 4-0 up, I guess. That'll be over here. Deep cross.
Lovely ball. Oh, come on. Sort your feet out.
Speaks for itself. What he signed up for and what the crowd, the Arsenal support, wanted to see from him.
It is. This is what we wanted. People will still say I'm overrated. He's not overrated. Boys, girls, sit your ass down and watch. Watch this guy turn into a superstar. You talk about overrated, you talk about 105 million. It's nothing. It's nothing. Absolutely nada. Niente. Mate, I know it's early doors, but the squad is looking strong. They are. They are. People were too worried. Where are you? Use a 429637221333445. Yeah. Where are you? What did you say the other day? If Arsenal carry on like this, they ain't going to get top 4. Fucking slow down, kid. Slow your horses, because look now, stupid statements like that, just relax yourself. Richarlison to score at the weekend. What's with the ball, Dutch managers? Stressful. Make sure you join us straight after the game for the post-match reaction. Player rating show. Who starts in the North London derby this weekend for Arsenal? Does Fabio Vieira get his spot back over Kai Havertz? Kai Havertz has looked all right tonight. He's looked all right. He's done a job. Should have scored, but no. To say he should have scored is not fair. He should have made the keeper work. He done well to get it out of his feet, and then fucking he swapped his shoes for a pair of clown feet. Couldn't believe he fucking smashed it so far over the bar. Yeah, because you're against the Arsenal. Same 11s tonight, yeah. Partly injury forces to play last season's formation, and we're better for it. Is that what you seriously think? No, it didn't. So the manager has moved his midfielder into right wing back, yeah, but no one's taken into account that Zinchenko was out as well, the left wing back. So as soon as Zinchenko's back, surely it makes sense that Zinchenko goes back into his left back position because he's the main inverted fullback, and Partey would have gone out of the team. It doesn't make sense that he's going to play Thomas Partey as an inverted fullback and Zinchenko as an inverted fullback. It wouldn't make sense. It wasn't forced. Because Jakub Kiwior is not a better fullback than Ben White. So it would never have worked. So it's not the case. It's really not the case. This last time, people said that the reason why he's playing this formation is to shoehorn Kai Havertz in. Don't care what anyone says. Last season we'll find that fate this season. Yeah, but I do you know what? I don't buy into this Arsenal bottled it bullshit. Like, I don't buy into this. Like, it's nonsense. Arsenal didn't have the squad. If Arsenal had this squad last season, we win the league. Because we swapped Saka out. We swapped Thomas Partey out. We move if Saliba gets injured, Ben White goes in at centre back. We bring in what's his name? Timber. Like, we didn't have the squad. Just don't buy into this bottling bullshit. Arsenal didn't bottle fuck all. Arsenal had a good season last season. People need to fucking slow down on the banter. It's boring. Odegaard's man, he's mustard. Got better, 100%. Better depth. The difference is that we will have Liverpool to deal with this season. They will win more games. And well done, Havertz. And Man City are not weaker. De Bruyne or not, they are not weaker. Do they look weaker? They won't. 100% preach it, mate. Yeah. Heard all last season that we were well quite up. Yeah, I know. Look, people have used that narrative because they want to put Arsenal fans back in their place. Because for the last, 6-7 years, they've been bantering us. So we've been the fucking beating stick. We've been the people who've been able to freely mug us off, banter us for no reason, and we have had no real comeback except for go fuck yourself, that kind of shit, yeah? At the start of the season, they put us at 7th and 8th. So they look stupid. So now they've had to well done. Get in the box, Kai. Come on, man. Odegaard's mustard. Why is cooking more than water? Hey, football hub. Can I steal that? Come on, give me permission to steal that. I'm stealing that. I'm using that on my pod. Benny Blanco's been cooking more than water. I'm stealing that, bro. I'll give you a little shout out for that. That was quality. I like that. Benny Blanco. Kai Havertz, bro. Get in the fucking box. You get in the box, penalty spot, you'll score. You will score. Don't be a pussy. Get in that box. You will score. Don't be afraid to miss, mate. You've had a decent game. You've done all right tonight. All right? No one can dig you out. I think Odegaard gets man of the match. I think he's been fucking just so good on the eye. Benny Blanco also gets a good shout, but PSV haven't been dangerous enough to really award him. Must be thinking White from now on. Benny Blanco, AK Walter White. He's been cooking more than Walter White. Absolutely outstanding shout. Why is that like that? There we go. I tell you what, yeah. He's not really done a lot, yeah. But Reece really wants to fucking put himself in the manager's eye line, doesn't he? He's not done anything outstanding, but he's really fucking trying. Not just trying, but like trying to make something happen. I like that. Come on, twist him up. Twist him up. Go on, Reece. Why does he keep saying Harvards? Harvards. Harvards. Can't wait for the London Brothers to smash City. What's your thoughts going into the game? I think it's time to put Tottenham back in their place, mate, if I'm honest. I think Tottenham look really good, but they've played no one, and their fans are fucking winding me up. Not all of them, but they keep coming to the live, giving the old fucking talking like they're best team in the world. Vieira. It's past Havertz's head. Recently, Saka's backup needs to work extra hard to get in. Maybe Kai just studied Harvard Law School. Well, I tell you what, he could study. Do you know what? I think. I think that Xhaka needs to give Havertz a fucking phone call in German, full German, Spacken the German, Spacken the Deutsch, to his boy Havertz, the connection Leverkusen, and just be like, bro, yo, bro. Don't worry, bro. It will come, bro. Yeah, I know. It's just a bit hard. It will come, bro. Like, get on the phone call to him. Just be like, bruv, the fans love you. Just fucking, it will come. Listen to Mikel, it will come. Then Thierry needs to get on. Get on the fucking blower and be like, va-va-voom, I'm coming down for some training sessions. Me and you are going to do some finishing. Boom. Man United are in the mud. I don't care. 3-2. Who scored? Casemiro on the 88th minute for Manchester United. This is making exciting work for the final minutes of the game. It's 91 plus. Great take by Havertz. Why does he keep saying Havertz? People are leaving early to catch the train. Nicola, it's my pet peeve. I can't stand it. Honestly, it pisses me off. How many people left early in the Man United game and we scored 2 goals. It's just how important is that that train home? Yes, we don't like lining up outside the train station for half hour. We don't like it. No one likes it. But you still have to do it anyway, even if you leave early. Unless you leave really early, there's always going to be people at the train station. And the times you have to leave really early to get like no train, to get no people waiting or queuing up, it's like you're missing probably a good 15 minutes. Like, what? You can't be leaving that early.
Jorginho to Vieira. Well played. Smith Rowe. Nelson. Still there.
Pass it off. Reese, pass it fucking off. Oh, Reese Nelson and Smith Rowe are so eager to prove something that they're just fucking killing the game, man. Not like in a bad, not bad. It's not bad because they're not playing bad. They're playing all right. But in the final third, when you could pass it, they're shooting and forcing it. Stop it. Fucking stop. It's no good. Who scored? For Bayern Munich.
Short corner to Odegaard. And it was certainly within the 30 seconds, wasn't it?
Ref, come on.
On that debate, this quick restart here by Arsenal at the free kick. Well, Lucy, it was pointed out at the weekend when people started arguing about how many seconds you should be given for a corner. Nobody ever says how long you can get to take a free kick. 1 second or 40 seconds or something.
Matthews Tell. I should have just looked up. What are we saying, people? We've got 34 people in there. 5,800 likes. Love that. Instead of smash the like, smash the plus sign. 34 new people. I'm expecting 34 new follows. All right? Look at that. People start smashing the screen as well. Appreciate that. How bad was the Onana goal? I'm going to say Onana goal because you know what I'm talking about. How bad was it? Should I go and find it? I'm going to go and find the Onana one.
Bundesliga in Germany. Counting down the seconds to 90 minutes.
Arsenal have fucking blown them away tonight. Oh, boy, Bait Bally. Thank you very much for the rose. Appreciate that. No one has to give me any gifts, man. I'm just doing this for. Do you know what I mean? I just do it. I don't even know how the fucking gifts work. Honestly, I don't even know how this works. I don't know how the gifting works. I don't know how much you get for each gift. I have got no. Is that bad? Oh, no wonder he was getting a cuddle. Do you think Rambo's not starting? What do you think of Rambo? I didn't think he was going to start anyway, Jake. I didn't think he was going to start. Because I thought that Raya came in the Everton game because he was going to play today, and I'd expect Ramsdale to come in for the North London derby. All right. Should I just type in Onana? But do you know what? Do you know the fun? Not as funny because it's goalkeeper union, yeah. But Onana came out afterwards. Onana came out afterwards, and before this game, he goes, puts his arm around the pundit. He goes, "Hey, we win as a team, we lose as a team. I can see the goal. They're going to point the finger at me. because I'm the goalkeeper. And then you do that. Let's have. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, that's a stinker. Get up. Oh, he's got to push that out wide. Nah, you've got to push that out wide, man. Oh, he's taking his fucking eye off the ball. That's that's poor. That's piss poor. Yeah, that's piss poor. That's not good enough. Not good enough. 4-3. Casemiro's got 2. Get out of it. Get out of town. I'm not going to sleep well tonight. Only 3 minutes. I don't think it's got anything to do with Steve McLaren, mate. He was there last season. Since Steve Round went there, our Mo. Here we go. Sorry, I've been ignoring your messages, Russ. I've run out of excuses for Kai Havertz. Why? He didn't play bad tonight at all. 4-2, 4-3. Wow. I don't think Havertz played bad tonight. Arsenal 3, 4, PSV 0. Saka, Trossard, Jesus. Saka, Trossard, Jesus, and Odegaard with the goals. I just believe the chemistry at United is peaceful. But that can't be put down to Stephen Clark. You see the doc trying to take the piss out, but Spurs have no European footy.
In 26 matches before this one is the body blow for them in Group B.
Casemiro scored again. Yeah, I like Raul. The only thing I didn't like in the Man United game, he came out too far of the box. All right, people, all right. Blew them away. They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance, Russ. They did not stand a chance. A bit shaky in the first 5-10, but as soon as that was finished, as soon as they started getting into the swing of things, that was it. Once that first goal came in, they really turned it on, and it was really enjoyable to watch. Not any fear of them scoring whatsoever. It really did take the sting out of the game for them. At 2-0, we let them into the game a little bit, but then once that third goal went in before half time, it was pretty much game over. And what did I say at half time? People said, what would the result be? I said, Arsenal do this all the time. 4-0 prediction at half time, and 4-0 it was. That seems to have dragged United back out. A good result. Have a good night, mate. Have a good night as you, babe. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for the gift as well. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. I'm live now on KS1 TV YouTube. I'm going to be fully concentrating a lot more on this one because I'm going to be doing the player ratings. So feel free to stay there and watch. But come over to KS1 TV. Make sure you press that subscribe button as well. Yeah. Have a good one. Have a good one, Nicola. You've been good company tonight. Watching the whole game. Quality. Appreciate that.
Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, it's never over at Bet365.
This is Brooklyn, New York. where we live.
Blew them away. Let's go live
You gotta love the place that made you.
on
And every
YouTube.
little moment of inspiration.
Rehash over the game. I think Steve should be joining us. I don't know if he is.
Crisp, bright,
If not,
and refreshing.
it'll just be me.
Inspired by
And
Brooklyn.
you can catch us at the North London Derby this Sunday for the post-match reaction. We're going to get into it now, though, people. Arsenal 4, PSV 0 in Arsenal's first return to the Champions League in 7 years. And it didn't look like they'd been away for 1 minute. We are looking good. We are looking good, Luke. I fully agree, mate. I fully agree. We stepped it up tonight, mate. I didn't expect that performance against PSV. I said the other day, I feel like the victory against Everton and Man United will be the spark for our season. I think it was kind of dismissed what I said about the Everton, but it's such a hard ground to go to for us. Saka was good tonight. What a win. Saka was good tonight. How you doing, Kiel? Seal. Is it Seal? It's a Seal, isn't it? Keep oh, there we go. There we go. And that's what I said to the Everton one. Yeah, kale. Like the vegetable. But you're not a vegetable. You got brains. You've got football knowledge. You've got good football chat. It's actually pronounced Kyle. Where are you from? Fuck me. You've got a French name. You're from England. And you pronounce it Kyle. Yeah, you do got brains. Yeah, you do. You do. You've got good chat, Kyle. You've got good chat, mate. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Arsenal going to win the Champions League? No, I doubt it. Irish first name. Is it Irish? French surname? Because that looks Irish. The first name looks French as well. Irish first name, French surname. But no, I'm from... Oh, you're from Ireland. Whereabouts in Ireland you from? Nice. Seville Drew. Yes, get in. Get in. Whereabouts in Ireland you from? Gaelic language. This is the most cultured group of down south in Cork. I'm going to be working in Dublin soon, hopefully. My nan's from, go on, Drogheda. So I've got Irish in me as well, mate. Luke against Ramos. He did look. He didn't do too much tonight, but he did look like he could be a bit of trouble. Again, Noah Lang. There was sparks. There were sparks. Noah Lang, Luke De Jong, Bakayoko didn't really cause much trouble, if I'm honest. And the geezer that came on for him again didn't cause too much trouble either. But Noah Lang and Luke De Jong, I'm sure they'll be doing decent this season. Noah Lang nearly ended up at Leeds, I think it was, weren't it? All right, let's get into the player ratings now. Right, let's have a little refresh of the game. Arsenal, after 7 years out of the Champions League, were very good tonight. Yes, PSV were not at their best. I'm sure that's what everyone's going to say. That's going to be the narrative of this game. PSV were rubbish. But no matter how rubbish PSV were, even though I don't think they were rubbish, Arsenal have to be good. Arsenal can't just... They're not just going to roll over and let Arsenal win. Arsenal still have to turn it on, and they turned it on tonight. Saka, who hasn't been at his best this season, again, I don't think Paul's a fair reflection of how he's been playing, because he's still putting stats on the board. He's still getting the goals. He's still getting the assists. So I would have to say, yeah, I agree. I agree, Carl. I would have to say that Saka has maybe had a bit of trouble with the way that Ben White's been playing and not overlapping as much. Ben White was overlapping today. Some said prime Cafu. some said Ben White was cooking more than Walter White, and I fully agree. It's definitely Benny Blanco again, because he was up and down that flank, cutting the ball back. He looked like Thomas Meunier. Looked class tonight, and I think that helped Saka. It gave the fullback something to think about, which stretched the play, and Saka took full advantage of it. Also, I have to give a shout out to Martin Odegaard, the captain. This guy was brilliant. Now, he's a player that doesn't quite get the respect he's due when he doesn't put stats on the board, when he doesn't put an assist or a goal on the board. People say, "Oh, Odegaard was this, Odegaard was that." Well, you're not watching him, because he links to play. He keeps the ball. He keeps possession. He draws in players. With one twist and one turn, that's 3 players gone. 3 players gone. Over there, see you later. Opens up play, draws in the centre midfielder, draws in the defender, passes it off. Quality tonight. Declan Rice, well done. Kai Havertz. We can all point at Kai Havertz at things he's done wrong, but let's start looking at the things he's done right, and he was good tonight. It wasn't an outstanding display, but he's playing a role which is Granit Xhaka's role. He's playing as a Xhaka. He's not playing as a striker. He went up there later on, a couple of nice touches. Well done. Trossard was falling over his feet at the start. I was thinking, what is going on, Trossard? What is going on? Belgian Player of the Year. And as soon as I think we scored, I think it's about when we scored, he flicked the switch. You see, my man there, Martin Odegaard. That's who I gave my man in the match to, and he fully deserved it. He got man in the match as well. Other performances today, solid performances from our centre backs and Zinchenko. David Raya, commanding of his area, good footwork. Couple of easy saves that you expect him to save. Nothing really troubled him at all tonight. And another clean sheet for Arsenal. 2 clean sheets in 2 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale, will he get his spot back for the North London derby? Who knows? It'll be interesting. But we'll be concentrating on tonight, though. Who else was good tonight? Jesus. How can we forget Gabby Jesus? One thing I will say is, Gabby, stop sliding on your flipping knees, mate. Fucking hell, just come back from 4 months out. You have a knee injury, which is a reoccurring knee injury. It flared up again, so you had to have surgery on again. And then the first goal you score, you slide on your knees. Fucking sort it out. Stop sliding on your knees. Ram has to perform shithousery on an injured Becca. He better not do. People on TikTok saying, "What a game! What score!" Hey, Travis, don't be salty. Come over to KS1 TV, Travis, and Kyle. Come on, Markovsky. Get over to KS1 TV. Get onto YouTube. Get into the comment section and join us live there as well. So I'll see you soon. Let's welcome Steve K into the room. Steve, Arsenal 4, PSV 0. 7 years out of the Champions League, and it didn't look like they'd missed a day. I thought Arsenal were excellent, fully worth their money today. Top performances, and what's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, mate. Great performance, great result. Looked like the Arsenal of last season, didn't it? Really. PSV. Some will say they were off it tonight. They weren't as good. I mean, I did expect them to be better, but let's not take anything away from Arsenal. I mean, it's not like there was like 5, 6, 7 out of 10 performances tonight from Arsenal. They was on it. They was on it. Every single one of them, was absolutely excellent in their positions. And I mean, it was right from the first half, from the 8 minutes. What pleased me, it was like, it just looked like the Arsenal of old again. We looked exciting, we looked dangerous, and for me, it's just come at the right time, Kieran, because You know, we've got the big game on Sunday against Tottenham. I mean, if they're watching that, then would be like thinking, oh no, you know, here they come, they're back. You know, they've had a few games where they've sort of finding their way through, you know, getting the new signings, you know, used to the side, playing different systems. And now, I'll tell you what's funny as well. I think this is like really the first game that we've actually had Jesus, Zinchenko, White, Gabriel, you know, back in the sim. I don't think we've played like this all season. And it showed because we had our Arsenal back. It was great, mate.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. I thought Jesus was quality up top, twisting and turning. His touches were excellent. Some of them touches. Bukayo Saka, I think he really felt Benny Blanco, who was cooking tonight. Down that flank, cutting balls back, and it helped Saka. It was able to switch the play. It had the fullbacks. Yep. They had to think twice about where they go. They follow their mans. They go for White. And I thought he was excellent tonight as well. So I said the other day that the Man United game and the Everton game, I think, will kickstart our season. The Man United game because it's Man United, and the Everton game because the Goodison curse was really something. It's a tough ground to go to Everton. The fans are on top of you, as we know. We've dealt with Everton fans before, and when they're rowdy, they are rowdy. And they will let you know about yourself very quickly, and you can't shy away from it in that stadium. So I think people need to give Arsenal a bit more credit for winning those sorts of away games. The fact that we've got a clean sheet as well, and another clean sheet in this one shows for me that it really has start our season.
Yeah. There was no messing about tonight, was there? You know, that's what I like. There was none of that getting into the game, playing into the game, thinking, oh, we're looking a bit dodgy from the start. You know, like, when are we going to score? It was like right from the beginning. I mean, I watched like Man City last night, and it took them a while to get in the game. You know, it was a bit slow. It was a bit, you know, lethargic at the beginning, but that wasn't Arsenal tonight. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they was excellent, mate, wasn't they? I mean, yeah, there's going to be some good ratings tonight. There's I can't say really a bad word about it. And I got the team right. You know, I picked exactly the same times I picked yesterday on the Arsenal show. So yeah, that pleased me. But also it was great to see, you know, the way we changed it up and we started bringing on. I think tonight something that sort of stood out to me was probably the first time in a lot of years that I could say, wow, what a squad we got. You know, because those players come in and they just fitted in like, you know, they was just first teamers. It just the level never dropped when the substitutes come on, and you would have thought that maybe it would, you know, because in the past we brought our subs on and the levels dropped and the game slows down. But no, it didn't. It didn't tonight. It was just
and they were hungry as well. A bit too hungry sometimes. Reece and Emil. You could do with releasing the ball there and maybe looking to get an assist rather than a goal. But they were chomping at the bit, and I like the way they were really trying to show the manager that they want minutes by doing it on the pitch. Not hearing any complaints from the likes of Smith Rowe and Reece Nelson from being on the bench, and not hearing any murmurings from in the press or leaks. And they come on the pitch and try and put in a performance to show the manager that they want to play. Got a lot of time for that. So they won 4-0 and he's not even cracked a smile. Steve, I think that's for you.
Is that for me? Oh, you're joking. I thought I was well hyper. I'm well happy, mate. Yeah, no, plenty of smiles here. Maybe they're inner smiles. Something my old nan used to say. I smiled with my eyes. You know, sometimes maybe if I smiled more, I'll try and do that next time.
All right, let's get to the player ratings now. David Raya.
Yeah, again, a very assured performance, wasn't it? Again, a bit similar to Liverpool. You know, he probably had a few more things to do than what he had on Sunday against Everton. But again, very assured. It's just, it seems a bit like obvious now that we're going to say the same things. His distribution was excellent. Good at coming for the crosses. Excellent. It does make you think what's going to happen. I mean, what's going to happen on Sunday against Spurs? I mean, part of me thinks he may even play Raya. It wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't. I'm with you with who would I'd start with Ramsdale, but there's something in me like that. I've got a funny feeling he's going to play him, and he's going to there's going to be a shock, but we'll see. But yeah, very good 7, mate. I thought he was good tonight.
All right, 7. Yeah, good footwork from Raya. Very good footwork from Raya. Couple of easy saves to deal with. Thought he had a solid performance again. Solid performance. Very good with his footwork. Just very natural. Raya with a 7. William Saliba.
Mate, Rolls Royce, absolutely incredible, absolutely outstanding. Best man, one of the best defenders in the league. They talk about John Stones being the best. I think, not being biased, I think he's better than Stones, and I love Stones. So I think he was outstanding tonight. His defending, his pace, his tackling. I mean, everything you want from a defender. That little Cruyff turn, he did sort of at one point in the game where he just turned a player and played it off, and played the ball through to the midfield to Declan Rice. Unreal. That turn of pace that he has, that if he does make a little error, he can just few spaces, and he's caught up and he wins the ball back and just plays it. Unreal, mate. Absolutely incredible tonight. William Saliba. Going to give him an 8. And it could be a 9, but give him an 8. Give him an 8.
William Saliba, the Rolls Royce, as Zinchenko said to Rio Ferdinand. Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yeah, again, mate. I thought he was very good. He's the sort of like the giant at the back there, isn't he? He's the strength at the back there. He sort of, he sort of, I don't know. There's something about Gabriel. He doesn't get enough plaudits. Thought he was excellent tonight. I think some people, don't realise how good he is. I don't think of the way he plays the ball out, from defence. Strong in the tackle. Again, very excellent. I think he was one of the. Did he play the ball through from the goal from the back? I think it was Gabriel who played the ball out to Trossard.
I liked his little diving header. I
Yeah,
can't remember what it was, but it was a nice little diving header to clear.
Yeah.
I think people are hopefully starting to give him the credit that he's due now, because a lot of it goes on Saliba to the point where if Saliba makes a mistake, it's people like that. What was that? But when Gabriel was making a mistake, which again was very few and far between, it wasn't like it was every week like people started to say. When he made a mistake, Gabriel is a liability. He's this, he's that. And it's like, what? No, he's not. He's not a liability. He's class.
No, he's just, again, he seems to be one of these players that, like you said, when he makes a mistake, people want to call it out, or it gets sort of like, I don't know why. Just some players are like that. I don't know why they want to do it, but he was excellent tonight. So 7, excellent.
7 for Gabriel. Benny Blanco, aka Benjamin White, aka Walter White. He was absolutely on fire tonight.
Mate, he was unreal tonight, weren't he? Absolutely incredible. Tell you what, he weren't far off man of the match.
Yeah,
You know,
I said Odegaard, but as soon as I said Odegaard, I was like, I've just been bigging up Ben White a lot.
Yes.
I was speaking to a PSV fan. He was saying how good Ben White has been, how good Martin Odegaard has been.
Yeah. If Saliba done some of the things that Ben White did tonight in defence, you know, they'd be calling him a Rolls Royce tonight. He was that good.
Yeah, he was.
You know, some of his control. You know, some of the way he was carrying the ball out, and you know the way he was moving it through the midfield. You know, he was almost. You know, sometimes he was coming up in the. I thought, well, was he playing inverted a bit there? Sometimes I was seeing him, but then he was doing what we've wanted to do, what we've asked him to do for a long time now, which is get down that flank and help Saka, and he did that tonight. So yeah, excellent, an 8 for Ben tonight. Thought he was excellent, and I think he deserved his place because, as I say, there was Tommy Yasu has been knocking on the door, but I think Ben White, all day long, he's Mr. Consistency, Mr. Reliable, and I think he proved it tonight.
Zinchenko.
Yeah, very, very good. Very good again. Another good performance from Zinchenko. The way he, again, excellent on the ball, coming forward. PSV never got. He controls the game so well. From the back there. Raya seems to be the one who sort of looks for Zinchenko first more than anybody else, and when he passes, pings his ball out to him, and Zinchenko will always find his man as well. So yeah, he was very good without being that incredible. So, but yeah, 7 as well tonight for Zinchenko.
7 for Zinchenko. He's definitely made a difference in the team since he's come back in.
Yeah.
And it's been quite clear that the reason why Arsenal did play Thomas Partey at fullback is because they wanted to keep that inverted role in the team. And Zinchenko coming back into the team has just shored it up. Ben White back in his usual right back spot can easily be changed for Tom Yasu, and that he just makes such a difference. Tonight was the first time I think I've seen the fullback actually follow Zinchenko, and then you see why no other club has the fullback following Zinchenko, because you follow Zinchenko, you've opened up your fullbacks, you've opened up Saka or Martinelli, it would be, or Trossard, and feel free to do that. That plays right into our hands. When you've got no fullback, which means your centre backs have to be pulled out, and that's what happened in the end. PSV didn't know what to do with the inverted fullback. They ended up having Dest follow him, and it just pulled it all out of place. And we took full advantage of that.
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Oh, mate, he's just fitted in. Better. I mean, I knew he was going to be a top player for us, but after 5 games, he looks like he's been playing for Arsenal all his life. All his career. I mean, he was incredible tonight. I mean, the work he does in that midfield, the way the confidence he must give, the rest of the team, knowing that he's there, to win balls back, play the balls in the right places, give the ball to the right person, helping the defence out. I mean, getting forward. I mean, he never puts a pass out of place. I thought Declan Rice was absolutely incredible tonight. Again, he's been incredible all season. Just like I can't wait just to what this kid can become. He's like unreal. I mean, we talk about. I mean, Casemiro. I mean, please don't even go there. Do you know what I mean? It's just at this moment in time, it's night and day. I mean, Rodri, look, we know Rodri's a great player, but Rodri's 27 years old. All I can say to Man City fans, watch Declan Rice when he's 27 years old, because I'm telling you now, right, he'll swamp Rodri. If he keeps on at this trajectory, outstanding, 8 out of 10.
Rice, Oh, it sounds crazy, but I want to see what Rice is going to be like next season, because his trajectory since he's come into Arsenal, you could see it after 2 games. You could see it in pre-season. First game in pre-season, it was a bit like, oh, is he a little bit out of his depth? And I thought to myself, it's going to take a little bit longer for Declan Rice to really get into the swing of things for Arsenal. Maybe about a month, and we'll start to see him look good. The next game was different gravy. The game after that, he was marshalling the midfield and telling people where to stand and go, building a rapport and a relationship with his other midfielders, Thomas Partey, Jorginho when he was playing with him, Odegaard. And then you get 2 games to the season, he's got 2 man the matches. Like, he's quality. West Ham gave us the makings of a superstar, and we're going to make him into a superstar. Declan Rice was going to be an absolute wonder in a couple of seasons. Serious. Man the match today, Martin Odegaard.
You reckon? Yeah, I mean, again, I mean, what is this kid going to become? You know, after 3 or 4 games, I mean, we, even as Arsenal fans, we get a bit guilty of, you know, saying, oh, he could be doing a little bit more, because we just know what he's capable of. I mean, again, tonight, incredible. I'm running out of like superlatives and of words, and you know what I can say about Martin Odegaard. The guy is special. He was special tonight. He gave PSV an absolute torrid time. He's just so clever. You know, the way he knows where the ball's going before it even gets to him. He knows where players are all the time. He's the closest thing tonight. You know, I've said it before, but being a little bit tongue in cheek, but he's the closest thing we've ever had to Dennis Bergkamp, bar none. Can he reach to that levels? I'll tell you what. Again, we talk about, you know, trajectories. I mean, very possibly if he carries on like that. He was outstanding tonight. Absolutely world class finish, assist. Yeah, absolutely outstanding, mate. Yeah, man. I'll go with you, man. Of the match. No, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I was saying while I was on live. There's games where Odegaard has games like this, but doesn't score or get an assist, and people after games say, Odegaard was missing a bit, and you're like, what? No, he twists and turns. He's dragged 3 players in. He pulls the. He's twisting and turning. Ain't just for show. He's trying to find space. He's trying to draw people in. He's trying to create something, and he's so good. He's so good. Tie him down to a new contract and send everyone packing. This is the club he's going to finish at. Leave him alone. I just know people are going to be sniffed around him at the end of the season. Leave him alone. Odegaard is ours. Captain, fantastic. Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, look, I mean, some will say that he, you know, there was times when he was sort of running, you know, running into players a few times. He was a bit sloppy, but Bukayo Saka, look, he scores goals. He scored his goal. You know, he got another assist. He just, no matter how he's playing, he always comes up with the goods. And tonight, you know, he was a thorn in again. But like we say every week in the PSD defenders side, you know, I just thought he was fantastic tonight. It was a great finish. Yes, there's, you know, we spoke about many times on, you know, we talk about the world class tag that, you know, sometimes he gets. I think tonight was a perfect example of that he's not world class, because we had the goal, we had the assist. There was a few times when you was like, you know, you could have done that, or you should have done that, or that was a bit sloppy. But then he makes you think, because then he'll come up with a great goal or a great assist. That's Bukayo Saka at the moment. And again, I mean, as Arsenal fans, it's just so exciting when we all, when we click. We're hearing other fans at the moment turn around and say, "Oh, Arsenal ain't all that at the moment." Well, I'll tell you what, if we're not all that at the moment, I mean, they must be secretly shitting themselves, with because like when we are all that, I dread to think what we're going to do to your sides. Yeah, good performance tonight. Yeah, he did what he did. I'm going to give him an 8 because he got the assist and the goal. But yeah, I still this little part of me. I don't know about you, Kears. There's something I want to see more from him because I know he's got it. Probably.
I think it's the best we've seen him play this season, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I thought he was a danger against PSV. They couldn't handle him. They made the mistake of trying to put 2 people in the middle sometimes so they wouldn't get overloaded. It just didn't work. It gave Saka a lot of space, especially in that first half. And I think there were times that he was a bit sloppy on the ball, but I don't mind that if he's going to take on players. If he's just going to do a Jack Grealish and play that kind of wing away and stop and pass the ball off and look for the 1-2s, which it gets predictable at times. But if he's going to try and take on a man, get down the flank, cut back and do what he was doing last season, then I don't mind it when he does lose the ball or make a wrong decision. It's just part of his learning curve.
Yeah.
And if he could do this every week, it will make him a better player than stopping and passing it wide, because that ain't the kind of winger that I want. It's not the kind of winger that we've grown to love with Saka. We like players to take on players and create something and excite us. And I think he was a lot more exciting tonight. And yeah, it does feel like we've got our Saka back. So I think 8's fair. When you get a goal and assist,
you got to ring.
Some trouble. It's a fair one. Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, yeah. I mean, Gabriel Jesus for me tonight. He's been on the periphery of being back to his best over the last few games. Was excellent. The weekend was excellent when he came on. Was against Manchester United, and I think tonight we see again. You mentioned Saka as like back to his best tonight. I thought Gabriel Jesus was absolutely outstanding tonight. I think he's just. I don't think there's another striker like him or forward, offensive player like him in the Premier League. I don't think there's anybody like him, and I think that's why people get confused when they say, "Oh, you ain't scored many goals. You don't
20 goals a season.
You don't score 20 goals a season." Well, I tell you what. I mean, he ain't done bad scoring goals for Arsenal. Considering how long he's been out, if you ever look at games per goals, he whacks them away. And he's scoring goals, but it's not about that, is it? It's not. That's really not. I mean, the goal tonight was absolutely brilliant, but with Gabriel Jesus in our Arsenal side, he does so much more than score goals.
Yeah,
he does everything. He works hard. He assists. He's just a constant pain in the arse for 90 minutes. He doesn't know. He never drops off, Kieran, does he? He never drops off. He's never like. He's relentless. You don't see him for 10 minutes, or you think, oh, where is he? Ain't seen him. He ain't done nothing. He's just a continuous. If he's not, scoring goals or making assists or making chances, he's still like, names getting mentioned for running back or getting in a tackle or doing something, isn't he? He's always there, and that's what Gabriel, and that's why he's so important to Arsenal. He's just not a goal scorer. He just doesn't just score goals.
Out for 18 months, out for 4 months last season, he still managed to bag 11 goals in 26 Premier League games and 7 assists. 18 goal contributions in 26 games is not bad.
Exactly.
For a player who is not your typical goal scoring centre forward. He does more of a Firmino job.
Yeah.
And Firmino at Liverpool was lauded for the role that he did, where he used to bring in players, drop deep, play the ball, good skills, entertaining, and that's what Jesus is as well.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I don't, I don't get these Arsenal fans and Arsenal fans watching like prepare for a shock. Arsenal won't buy Ivan Toney. He's not coming into Arsenal. Arsenal are not paying 80 million for Ivan Toney to come in and whack it out with Jesus up front. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for money. It just doesn't make any sense to me, unless we sell Nketiah and he wants to be that player who sits on the bench, which ain't happening. I don't get some of these things where people say, oh yeah, but Jesus can fight for his place. We're going to bring on Toney because he can score 30 goals. I think there's absolute nonsense. It's nonsense talk. Absolute rubbish. He's a different type of animal, Jesus, and he's someone that Arsenal fans should respect a lot more. In certain places, anyway. That's for sure. Or either that, or they just don't think properly. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't know what it is, but
it's just an easy, lazy statement.
Yeah.
You take out Jesus, or you bring in a 20-goal season striker. How do you think a 20-goal season striker scores 20 goals? He plays 40 games. He don't play. He don't play 20 games, get 20 goals. Haaland is not normal. Those goal scoring stats are not normal. Like for a 20-goal season striker, he's playing every game. Jesus don't play. You're changing the style of play. He's a goal scorer in the box more. Like you're changing your style of play. They don't tend to a penny, this 20-goal season striker, which is why they cost 100+ million.
Yeah. But then again, it's like if Haaland was up front for Arsenal, he wouldn't score that amount of goals. He wouldn't.
We don't make as many chances as Man City.
No, but not only that, we score goals with Odegaard and Saka and Martinelli and Trossard and all these players, right? They get a lot of goals. They get more goals in that area of the pitch than what Man City do. I would have thought like these things would be logical to some people and some supporters. You're not going to get Haaland scoring 40 goals or someone like you or Tony scoring 30 goals and Martinelli scoring 15 and Saka scoring 15 and Odegaard. It don't work like that. It won't work. It doesn't. That's not the way it goes. If you get a striker who scores a lot, 30, 40 goals a season, then the others won't score as much. So it just tallies its way up anyway, right? Hence why Arsenal only scored 6 goals less than Manchester City last season.
Yeah,
it's not hard to work out.
Injured, and we had a full strength squad. I guarantee we're scoring more.
And then we would have scored the same goals as Man City. And then people say, yeah, but Ireland scored this. And you say, well, it doesn't matter how many he scored, did it? Because Arsenal scored this game. Logic.
How many scored? How many did?
Exactly.
Like De Bruyne had to have one of his best goal scoring seasons.
Yeah.
To help Man City win the league. No. Yeah, I know. What score are you giving Jesus?
9.
He needs to stop sliding on his bloody knees, though. It stresses me out. Just come back from 2 knee injuries. He does a knee slide when he scores.
Oh, mate. Where's all these people who saying he's the worst signing? Again, I thought he was outstanding tonight.
They're still going to pick goals in his game. They will still pick. I thought he played well tonight. They're pointing the one where he got the ball out of his feet from the pass inside the box and scuffed it. Put it over the bar.
I've had enough. These Arsenal fans,
I can see it.
These Arsenal fans,
if he doesn't score a goal or get an assist,
go and watch snooker.
But they're not taking into account that he's taken over from Granit Xhaka. Now, did you expect a goal and an assist from Granit Xhaka week in, week out? No, you didn't.
No.
You didn't. So why, when when Kai Havertz doesn't score a goal, 006, only one more until it's 007. It's like, what are you talking about? He's not a striker. He's not playing up front. He's playing in the 8. We play with 2 8s. And we're playing with 2 8s and a single pivot, but then...
What's that mean? 006? What's that mean? I don't understand. What's that mean, 006? What's that mean?
So, obviously, 007 is James Bond. And they're counting up, aren't they? So it's 6 appearances, no goals, no assists. So on the next one, 7 appearances, no goals, no assists, 007.
Is this Arsenal fans?
So they can do the meme. It's Chelsea fans, but then there's these Arsenal idiots that are going along with it because they're doing the whole "he's not my player, he's not my player" nonsense. Yeah, I know.
It's winding me up. It's getting to me. It's one thing that winds me up is stupidity. You know, people can not know things, but idiotic stupidity, right, just winds me up. And I've had it with Xhaka. I've had it all season with him. I had it with Ben White. I've had it with Aaron Ramsdale. It's the same people who are now on the adverts thing. And hey, guess what? You was all wrong about them as well, and you're going to be wrong about this. Tonight he was.
I always say to him. I always say, I bet you was the one. I bet you was. What did you say about Granit Xhaka?
Arteta as well.
What did you say about Gabriel when Timber came in? No response. What did you say about Ben Blanco and his 50 million? No response. What about Eddie Nketiah? No response. So everyone, they keep on saying it. And then I pull them up and say, what was your thoughts on Granit Xhaka? That's the one I always go to because it was probably about 50-50 we're looking to get rid of Xhaka. Oh, no, he should never play for the club again. He fucking told all the fans to F off. No, he didn't. He told that section of fans. Oh, no, he told the whole fan base because if you swear at one, you swear at us all. Shut up. Shut up.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Hero.
Boo-hoo. You know, so what? You know, he told them
there was some really nice touches from Kai Havertz for
tonight.
Mate. Some good play from him. I do think he needs to score a goal. The good thing I saw was while I was streaming, people were like, if Havertz scores tonight, it's going to hit different because we want him to score. We want him to do well. We don't want him to do poorly. So there is a lot of support out there for Kai Havertz, but it just feels like the people that aren't supporting him are just... They're making the most noise.
Yeah, but it don't matter. I mean, does it matter to you if he scores? Or maybe for his confidence. I know what you're saying. If he scores a goal for his own confidence, and then maybe he's shut it up. I don't think we should worry about if he scores or not, right? Because I don't really give an arse what these other fans are saying about Kai Havertz, because if they can't see the quality tonight of how good he was on that football pitch, then you'll never they'll never understand. They'll never get the logic. You know, it was the same with Granit Xhaka. I was trying for years to tell them, you know, what Granit Xhaka does and what he can do and what he did. And then when he does it, they disappear. Fair enough. Okay, a couple of people in the end put their hand up and said, well, yeah, I was wrong about it. And, you know, fair play to them. But he was excellent tonight. Mate, the touches, the movement. You know, the strength, the way his intelligence. You know, I don't think, Kieran, people would, you know, I'm not sort of slating people's, you know, knowledge of football. I just don't think they see it, mate. I think, you know, if you've got Jesus up front, if you've got Odegaard in the 10, you've got Saka on one side, you've got Martinelli or Trossard or the other. Havertz and Rice ain't going to get a lot of goals.
Yeah.
They're not going to score goals. They're not going to get 10, 15 goals. You know, you've only got to watch football since the day it was born to know that it doesn't work like that. Name me someone who's like we're in a team where you've scored like that many goals. Well, a load of players scored. Maybe get 1 or 2 or maybe 3. Because of the position he plays in. I mean, Xhaka didn't get many, did he? But I don't know, mate. He gets an 8 from me tonight. I thought he was outstanding. I mean, the way he brought that ball out of the air, do you know what I mean? The touches, the killer ball, and he was integral to the was it the fourth goal, the Odegaard's goal? The way he broke that up and played that off and got into the space, and then he was the one that started all that off. But yeah, I thought he was great tonight, mate. Just annoys me that's certain people can't see it, but I don't know why it does annoys me. I shouldn't take no notice, but I give him an 8.
Yeah, don't make it to you. Reece Nelson.
Yeah, it was good to see Reece come on, and like quite a few of them, mate. He looked up for it. He looked busy. He looked like he wanted the ball. He looked like he wanted to prove himself, do something, and that was great. And that was great to see. So, yeah, well done, Reece, tonight. 6 out of 10.
Did I do Trossard?
No.
Trossard.
Trossard was I thought it was excellent tonight. Goal, assist.
He had a shaky start, first 5-10.
Yeah.
Falling over his feet again.
Bit similar to Everton, weren't it? It took him a bit of time to get into it, but once he got going, he was flying, wasn't he? I mean, he got a goal, and and he got an assist, and he was very good. He played well after the shaky start. So, yeah, I've got to give him an 8 as well.
And he got his goal as well.
Yeah.
Tried again and again to get the ball in the box. He puts dangerous balls in there. Smith Rowe, he come on with Nelson, didn't he?
Yeah, again, some good touches. Looked like he wanted the ball. Tried it like you've already tried to be a little bit too clever on one occasion, but I think even when he made that little mess up he did where he lost the ball, or he went and he got his head up and ran and he got the ball back and pinged it and started the thing off again. And again, that was great to see. It looked like again he was up for it. He wanted to prove himself. As I say, when he came on, the levels never dropped. In the side. Just hopefully we can see more of it. I mean, when he came on, the crowd went absolutely crazy, didn't they?
You knew it was. You knew they were.
Yeah,
they were going to go crazy.
It just shows how much love they've got for him. We all have. We just want him so much to be part of the tie. It does look like he's going to be like one of the squaddy players. But if we can get our old Arsenal back, and we can sort of play like that most weeks, then they can bring Smith Rowe and Reece Nelson on after 60 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Give them 30 minutes every week. I'm sure they take that all day long.
Yeah, I think they would. And in the cup games, I think if they solidify their place in the cup teams, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, and then start trying to play their way into the teams. Because look, it only took an injury from Martinelli for Trossard to put himself in the eye line of the manager. And as I always say, if you're playing well, you keep your shirt, and there's no reason why that shouldn't be reflected to other players like Reece Nelson and Emil Smith Rowe as well. Especially if, look, let's just say Trossard has an injury, God forbid he doesn't, or drops in a bit of form, and Martinelli's still injured. You've got you've got Smith Rowe there, so the options are there. And there's only 2 seasons ago that we were having debates whether who starts out of Smith Rowe and Martinelli. Definitely. Look what the difference an injury makes. What rating are you giving him?
I'll give him a 6, same as Nelson. Let's give him the same.
Tomiyasu.
Yeah, again, again, you can say he come on for Zinchenko, done a great job. Again, it's great to see that we can bring someone in and in that position, and it doesn't change anything. Thought he did well. 6.
And Jorginho.
Let's give him a 6.
6. And Mikel Arteta.
Just Fabio Vieira as well.
Oh yeah, Fabio Vieira.
I just want
to, mate. Not
and our levels never dropped, Kieran. The level never dropped. It was like so many times we've seen when our subs comes on, we slow down, don't we? You know, the level drops. You know, but it was like just like where we left off when they come on. Fabio Vieira looks like a different player.
He is. He's got a lot of confidence this season, hasn't he?
You just took the word right out of my mouth, mate. I was going to say, you know, it's just the confidence with him now. When he gets the ball, it's like, yeah, do you know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah, he's got swag to him.
he's got the swag to it, and
Yeah.
he's got like, yeah, come on in. I'm going to sort of do
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
pop it through your legs, or I'm going to just, you know, shimmy one side, go the other one, and just, you know, go round your, you know, I like. There was one occasion where the ball come across, and he killed it quite well. Excellently, actually, trapped it, and then he just like stood there as if to say, "Come on, you're gonna come get it."
Yeah.
And the defender sort of went to him, and then he sort of done the body sort of feint, and then he sort of played it off to, I think it was Odegaard who was coming in. Different player, absolutely, night and day from last season, isn't he? You know, and he's got a lot of headaches.
But I said it before. It's like he didn't have a pre-season last year. He came injured. He came in a cast.
Yeah,
he's got to adapt to the way that we play football, and he's got to learn a new language.
absolutely, mate.
Moving house is the most stressful thing you can do, or one of the most stressful things you can do. And
Yeah.
to do that, have to learn a new language and then play the type of football that no one's used to, unless you play for Man City, is a lot to take in. And I think people are very quick to judge him on that season when you really break it down, he didn't even look that bad. Yes, there were moments in games where, or he didn't have a good game, but there were also games where he looked all right. His form looked encouraging. But the difference a pre-season makes under Mikel Arteta is night and day. And you'll see that with a lot of players.
That's why people should trust adverts. You know, when Arteta says watch adverts. Yeah. Watch what he's going to do, because Arteta's never been wrong, has he? He's never been wrong. He said about Vieira, didn't he?
Yeah, but he never just plays a player for the sake of playing him. So people that want to say, "Oh, he's just doing this to save face. He's doing this to prove a point," it would only get to a certain stage, and he'd be like, "Nah, scrap that." Like William played a handful of games, and in the end, he was like, "This actually is not going to work. He's not. He's not even working. He's not even running anymore. He doesn't look like he wants to be there." And in the end, you could see, and it was like, "Yeah, no, we're scrapping this."
He wasn't like, he didn't hang his hat on William, did he? He was like, I think he was alone. He was alone. Was he alone? Deal?
No, he was a free.
It was a free. Yeah, so I meant to say free. Yeah, just getting. Yeah, it was a free, wasn't it? So it wasn't like he was like spending 35, 40 million. You know, where he's thinking someone's a bit tasty. I've got, you know, he's going to be someone I'm gonna rely on. All those players that he's did that with have ended up. All of them have come good. Every one of them.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, Vieira today, I think he was the best of the substitutions. So I give Vieira a 7, and yeah, he's got an headache for the North London derby.
No, yeah, it's definitely got a headache. I personally think he will pick Kai Havertz. The defensive side of his game. I think it's going to be important against Tottenham. Winning the ball back in their half is going to be integral to our play. Winning the ball back around that midfield point with both Havertz and Rice will be very important to hit Tottenham on the break. I think that's where we can do them over as well, because they're going to be looking to play all-out attack non-stop. He said it himself, it's the only way he knows how to play.
Definitely.
I think it would be a big mistake to play that way against Arsenal, but I don't see changing it up. Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, Mikel Arteta took my advice and picked the right team. So, no. Yeah, I mean, we had our Arsenal back tonight. We had our Ben White back. We had our Saka back. Havertz probably had his best game in an Arsenal shirt tonight. I think that was, you know, I think we can say that. Jesus, Zinchenko, Gabriel, they was all the way, you know, they played. It was like the way they were playing last season when we was on it. And just for an added little bonus, you know, the substitutions I loved. 60 minutes, started bringing them on, changing it up, getting that other players off that are obviously probably going to start on Sunday. And as I said, like it was great to see that the levels. I keep saying it, but it's something that I think is going to be really important going forward this season. Is that just the levels never dropped. So I hope that's the way it's going to go for the rest of the season. When once we start, being able to change it around in a similar way as we did tonight. After 60 minutes. So, and I think if we can do that, we're going to be a serious force.
I think that's encouraging that he brought on so many subs, because last season he doesn't do that. In games when we're playing in the Europa League and we've dusted off the team, there's no chance they're coming back. They've rolled over and put their paws up. He still weren't making them substitutions. He still weren't bringing on those subs. And in those games where people are like, why don't you bring on a Smith Rowe? Why don't you bring on this player? Why don't you bring on that player? He wasn't doing it. So it really does feel like he has a bit more faith in the second string or the bench as well.
And they probably wasn't ready.
They weren't ready.
And when
Smith Rowe was out from the third game of the season last season to Christmas. Now people expect Smith Rowe to come into the team when we're in a title charge to come in. Now he played that one game where he come as a sub, and I think the manager probably decided in that one game, no, you ain't ready. No. You're not quite there. And we've got too many important games to potentially lose it just to put you in. And now people point at Fabio Vieira. He got game time, but he didn't have a pre-season, but he played from after pre-season till then. Whereas Smith Rowe hadn't. He had like 0 minutes.
No, you could see they wasn't ready, could you? Because when Vieira and Emil Smith Rowe had those little cameo appearances last season, they weren't great, was they?
No, they weren't great.
They weren't great at all. So, but this season looks like a totally different thing altogether. That after, like you've already said, after having a full pre-season with him and being at full fitness, if you like, So great tonight. Great tonight. I think a lot of teams will be sitting up tonight now and thinking, "Oh, are they back? This could be a little bit ominous going forward." So definitely a good night for Arsenal. And I've got to give Arteta a 10 tonight.
Arteta gets a 10 out of 10 from Steve. What's your ratings for today? What's your rating for Mikel Arteta? What are your ratings for Kai Havertz? I'll be interested to see what people have got to say about Kai Havertz's performance tonight. Gabriel Jesus was in scintillating form. Bukayo Saka looked back to his best, and captain fantastic Martin Odegaard won the man of the match on Sky on TNT, I think it was. So they gave him the man of the match as well. Thank you for everyone who's joined us tonight. Thank you for Russ, who's been there for the whole watch along. Appreciate that, Russ. Top effort there. Thank you for everyone else who's joined us in the comment section. Mark O'Neill and Travis as well. Thank you for joining us tonight, Steve.
Yep, cheers, mate. Pleasure as always.
All right, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe and that share button. Just have to press the copy link button. We will be here straight after the game in the North London Derby. I will be doing a watch along for the North London Derby. 2:00 kickoff this Sunday. The North London Derby. It's time to put those Tottenham fans back in their places. They've been bigging themselves too much this season. Big Ange is going to be little Ange by the end of it, because it's time to put them back in their lane. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight, people. Peace out. Stay safe and wash your hands.